I got 4 things of Miracle Whip.
Y'all eat real mayonnaise? That is nasty. You don't deserve a tongue if you eat real mayonnaise. You eat black jelly beans if you eat real mayonnaise. You eat black jelly beans?
I don't even eat jelly beans no more, for real. I don't know when the last time I had a jelly bean.
You eat black jelly beans, bro?
Hell no.
That's gross.
That's like, y'all like licorice? You look like you like licorice.
You look like you like black licorice.
You look like a black licorice.
No, that should taste like NyQuil.
What's up, everybody?
What's going down? Welcome to the first episode of In the Cut.
In the cut, baby.
Yes. I'm Blake Swain.
I'm Shae Kelley.
Yes, champion, queen of the hills, Shae Kelley.
Talk to him.
Yes, I'm talking to him.
Talk to him.
I'm talking to him.
Okay. We are in the cut, and I'm with my co-host, my dog, the one, the only, Blake Swain.
What's going down?
How you doing? How you feeling? What's up? We're episode 1. We getting started. I'm excited.
I know we got a little drinky drink. It tastes good.
Got a little drink. I'm excited.
Yeah, ain't nothing going on with me. Hey, there's a lot of things going on with me. First of all, work is taking over everything. So I'm just steady on the job. But other than that, I got a show coming up this Saturday.
Yep.
Tequila Blues. If y'all want to come
Pull
through
up.
that. Yeah, pull up. The Nothing But Laughs comedy show. We got a great lineup. Next Sunday, I'm in Phoenix. Well, I'm in Tempe.
Tempe.
Is it Tempe?
Tempe.
It's
You just got to say it with a
Tempe,
accent.
Arizona.
Tempe.
Arizona.
Tempe.
So that's where I'll be. So other than that, I'm about to get back to doing my videos because I have to take a little mental break for that. But we'll get back into that soon.
And that's fine.
How are you doing?
I'm busy.
You busy?
I'm busy. Busy as always, you know.
Did y'all win a championship this year?
We blew it.
God.
We blew it. We went to game 5.
You missed the layup?
No, I played well.
Okay.
I played well. I had a good series. I had a good season.
Okay.
Went to game 5. Lost it all.
How much y'all lose by?
About 15.
God.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. But I mean, we went all the way. We had a young team. Literally playing with like 5 people the whole season. 5, 6 rotation. And my old ass out there.
You ain't old.
Still
you
getting buckets.
balling.
I am officially the vet.
Yeah, okay.
I'm officially the vet. So, you know, we had a good season though, but I'm just busy. Got home and immediately right into the Pro-Am. Right in the 303 league. Hit the ground running.
How was that first week?
Opening day went well. It went smooth. You know, you've been there for the first 2 years, so it went smooth. I think that, you know, I just try to improve everything every single year. And right now, like, my scores table is perfect. Like, we had no hiccups. They on it. They got the stats. We got everything's flowing. The referees are good. So I think that's a huge upgrade from the past 3 years.
I miss talking shit to the players.
I know. But you know what's crazy is I really want to get back to that. But you know, Denver, we got to kind of take baby steps. We not New York.
We definitely got to take
We not New York. We not at the, you know what I'm saying? We ain't at the park. And that's the vibe I would love. But we not there yet.
We not there yet.
We not there yet.
That was fun while it lasted.
It was fun while it lasted. We started off hot.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Y'all was in the cut. Y'all was in the cut talking shit.
So what does in the cut mean?
For me, it's in the cut. The reason that, you know, I picked this name was the best conversations is when you just
Chilling in
cut.
the
You in the cut, you talking to the homies, you talking to the girls after the game, in the locker room, wherever. It's the behind the scenes things that people don't get to see. And I think that those are the best conversations, especially for athletes. Like, you see everything that's on the screen, but you don't see what happens behind doors, behind scenes. And these are conversations and stories that people want to hear.
Right.
So I think that's important, and that's where In the Cut stems from.
They get to come to In the Cut. And
they get to see the behind the scenes in the cut and get the scoop.
Man, get the real deal.
Absolutely.
Untamed. Uncut.
Unfiltered.
Yay, that's what I'm talking
Unbothered. Period.
Oh, man.
You know, so I'm excited. This is our first episode.
It is.
We're just going to be talking about sports. We're going to be talking about community, entertainment, Denver.
Life.
Everything.
Life. I love life.
Because life is crazy sometimes. Mm-hmm. Life going to take you on a roller coaster.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm excited. So you feeling good? I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
We got Tony C. We got to shout out Tony C in the back.
Yeah, we got to shout out Tony. Yeah, light skin with glasses. Y'all can't see him.
Producing and holding us down. What's going on, Tony? You all right?
Chilling.
Okay.
Good. Yes,
Big
sir.
ups to you.
Big ups.
So let's talk about what's going on over at the finals. The finals.
How you feeling? You been watching?
I have been watching it, man. Who you think gonna take it?
Now, OKC, they've been the hot team all season, but you can't count the Pacers out.
You definitely can't count the Pacers out.
You can't count them out. They stole one at OKC.
Somehow they're good this year.
They stole one at OKC, and that's dangerous. And they're known to be a fourth quarter team. That's what's scary. So they can be down 20 points. Fourth quarter, they coming back.
Well, I was going for Golden State.
Okay.
I'm sad. Don't okay me like that.
Okay.
I was going for Golden State. They need some more energy on that team. Everybody is
Who else they need? They old? You saying they getting old?
Yeah.
Draymond, Steph, they getting a little old.
They need a young big man.
Okay, so who you think? Who do they need?
I say Giannis, man.
All right, you just throwing names out there at this point. Do you think that's realistic?
Yeah, he can go to the Warriors.
If they get, that's low-key a cheat code.
That's not a cheat code.
So is that
Bron been cheating on every time he goes to. Bron is a cheat code himself.
He's the cheat code, though.
Yeah. Giannis ain't the cheat code.
Why ain't he?
He is a cheat code.
Exactly. He's a cheat code, too.
It would be cheating if he went to the Warriors.
I think that... No, the Warriors, yeah. They not gonna get Giannis though. That's hard. They not gonna get Giannis.
Giannis to go to the Warriors? What you mean? That's a championship franchise.
I'm saying you know how hard it is for them to get him?
I would trade.
Who you gotta get rid of a lot of pieces to get Giannis.
I'm getting rid of Kuminga.
Okay.
That's off rip.
Okay. Who else?
Brandon Brzezinski gotta go. Pods gotta go. He gotta get on up out of there.
So what they getting?
They getting Giannis.
No, I'm saying what the Bucks getting.
They getting them. Kuminga.
You think they giving up Giannis for them?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I highly disagree. That's not happening.
So
But it's wishful thinking.
It is wishful thinking.
But these trades, I'm not gonna lie, the trades been crazy. Just like we ain't think Anthony Davis was finna get traded.
He went to that's a horrible trade.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like you giving up your big.
Yeah.
Now you don't have a big. Now what? Oh, Luka's gonna come save the day?
No, Luka ain't saving nobody.
He's not coming to save the day. You don't have an inside presence now. That's like you can't win like that, and you don't have no defense.
Luka cannot play D.
He
cannot play D.
No, the man's gonna give you a bucket, but the defensive end is looking cooked for my boy. It's looking cooked.
Anyway, I'm going for OKC.
Okay, yeah, back to
OKC in 6. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, I don't hate that. If they still.
That was Tony who moved. Yeah, I didn't see his hand, but he just moved the mic close to my face.
Tony in the back.
We gonna let him meet you.
Back there producing. I think that if they still 2 games, yeah, it's over with. It's wraps. But if they split, it's 2-2.
You said Indiana still 2 games?
Okay, see.
Oh.
They're going back to the Pacers.
I don't think they've been whooping everybody's ass. I don't think if they win, it's gonna be stealing. They supposed to win.
Okay.
Now the Pacers, that's a
But you
steal
still-
because they ain't supposed to win. I don't think they.
Yeah, because they got blown out that second game.
Yeah.
But you play well at home. You play better at home.
You playing OKC though. They beat people's ass at home. They don't care.
Okay, well, we're going to see. We're going to find out. We're gonna run this back next episode and see what's going on.
Yeah, we are.
We're going to see.
are.
I don't hate it, though. I want Shae to get one. But I do like Halliburton. I like Halliburton.
Light skin?
Yeah, light skin. He's up and coming.
Mr. Clutch?
Not even up and coming. I just don't think he's a superstar.
Ugly.
But he's still going to give you a triple-double.
Yeah.
You can have an ugly-ass jump shot. So what? If it go in, it go in.
I bet niggas be mad, too.
They
be
probably
like,
be
let this nigga shoot that ugly ass shit.
Yeah, and then he hit
So
that
you
shit.
let
You
it
like,
go blank?
oh, shit.
Oh, God damn.
I'm not going to lie. I be mad when a motherfucker can't shoot or got an ugly shot and it be going in.
Is he showing the comments on there?
Yeah, but ain't none so far.
So, Blake,
What?
Mr. Comedy himself, oh, that's Blake Swain. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How was the comedy in Denver? Because I know you've done comedy in other places. You've been out of state. But my brother's also a comedian. And I
Right.
kind of, I know a little bit about being in Denver and comedy in the black scene. Is that difficult? Like, just to get your name out there as a black comic in Denver?
Well, yeah, in Denver, yeah. I think you need to explore out, branch out with your comedy. That's why I went to social media.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to branch out all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So I think comedians need to get out of their own city. That's what I think. I think Denver got too many comfortable comedians that haven't even left the state to do a show. You know what I'm saying? So, and I follow some of these comedians, and I'm just like, some aren't. I don't think some really aren't social media savvy, but I think you can gain a lot from comedy on social media. I mean, that's where it's at nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it's easy to translate to the stage. I mean, if you're funny.
Funny.
But the comedy scene here is slow, man. It's slow.
Yeah.
It's slow. Like you said, I worked with your brother been working with your D. Kelley for years. Talk about almost a decade, really. You know what I'm saying? Over a decade. Yeah, I did my first show at CSU at my college campus with him.
Damn.
And I think, man, that show was horrible. I was saying all kind of bitches. I didn't even have no real jokes.
You ain't have nothing going on.
I didn't have nothing.
Did you get booed?
No.
So what happened? They were laughing?
Yeah. I'm just like, some of the shit I was saying was just redundant. It was just,
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing. But your brother went up there after me and killed it. And I was like, oh, who's this old light-skinned nigga over here? Light-skinned nigga coming up here showing out, showing me out. But I've been respecting your brother ever since, man. And he's like one of my favorite comedians in the city.
Yeah, he's been doing it.
I only got a
while.
handful of favorite comedians in the city, so, and I'm starting to branch out and meet more comedians.
Right.
So that's what I think I need to do. But
Yeah.
other than that, I've branched out. So it's helped me. It's helped my following, and I love to speak to the community. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think other than that, yeah, it's just slow here, man. And in order for it to pick up, I think we all need to, the comedians, we need to come together. We don't come together. There's
no camaraderie.
yeah,
really,
no
nothing.
camaraderie, no unity in the comedy scene here. Is just everybody's really out for self.
Out for so I feel like it's a
And I'm all about teamwork. You know what I'm saying? Come, let's do these shows. You know what I'm saying? But some of these comedians be like, pay me.
Do you think they're intimidated?
No. But when first thing they bring up is money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, show me your numbers. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, some I don't know, some comedians really over their head in Denver. You know what I'm saying? So it's slow. But I think we all need to come together. You know
But
what I'm
do you
saying?
think
Get
that
to
will?
know each other.
Do you think that's like something that can actually happen?
It can happen. It can happen. It can happen if.
But where does it start? Like, how does that look?
It has to start with one person. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been trying to do. You know what I'm saying? These comedy shows I've been doing at Tequila Blue, I like to bring in, just local talent.
Right.
I don't want to bring in no out-of-towners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of played out. You know what I'm saying? I want our city to be supported by our own. You know what I'm saying? So if they feel that kind of support, it'll give them, the motivation to branch out.
Right.
But I want everybody to eat, man. So that's why I'm trying to do these shows and bring on all the comedians that I can meet. You know what I'm saying? In the Denver area, or whoever want a chance to touch the stage.
Yeah.
Because everybody deserves a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but I don't think like that. A lot of people don't think like that.
Yeah.
Like that's a great way to think. But if more people would think like that, then it would happen. It would have happened already.
Exactly. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. So it needs to start with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I want to put together just a day where all the comedians or local comedians can come together and at the park or something, have a big barbecue. Just chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Network. You know what I'm saying? See what we can come up with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Denver has some funny motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. I've been out to some of them comedy shows with my brother.
Yeah, but the city just sometimes they don't show up. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta put themselves out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think if we all come together, man, this city could be great, man. We have so much talent here, from rapping to the music to just comedy. There's actors here. We got actors from here. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple people who's SAG AFTRA worthy, and one of them. I know her. I don't know if you know Asia, but her name is Asia B online, and y'all should follow her. She's a great actor. But yeah, she's from Denver. You know what I'm saying? She's
okay. Shout out Asia B.
Yeah, so she's doing her thing. But other than that, man, I just want us to come together.
That leads me into my next question.
Yeah.
Do you think Denver as a whole, we support each other in the Black community?
I think we can do better.
Right.
I think we support each other. I think we can do better.
Agreed.
We can definitely do better.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
For me, it's like we wait until it's popping and then we like, oh yeah, I'm there. It's like, no, support it when it's not so hot, or pull up when it's like, oh, this is my first or whatever. Pull up to that to show the support. And then that's gonna help us grow as a culture, as a community in Denver. It's like if it ain't popping off rip, I ain't messing with it. It's weak, it's boring. But then we turn around and say, it's so boring. There's nothing to do. It's the same places.
Man, there's so many things to do in Denver.
There's so many things to do.
We're in Colorado. We're not just in Denver. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just the clubs. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I hear is people talking about the club. You know what I'm saying? There's so much more to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got homies that golf. You know what I'm saying? And I got, homies that hike. Well, no, I ain't got no homies that hike. That's a lot. None of my niggas go hiking. These niggas don't
be talking
hike.
about hiking,
but I like hiking. I like the nature. And
And if we go to like more spots that is more of us go to, then it's gonna be popping. They're like, oh, I went over here. It was just boring because if more of us would go, then it would be a vibe. I seen they did start that run club. That's starting to grow.
What the hell is the run club?
Niggas running.
This called a run club? Niggas out here running?
Niggas is running. They have to. So I think it's at Miga's at Alex's coffee shop. Shout out Alex Merrick.
Is that like police officers behind the crowd, like chasing them? Is it a whole bunch of niggas running? What is it?
What?
I'm just playing.
They might run faster though. I ain't gonna hold you. But listen, no. So yeah, there's a run club that's growing. I know it hasn't been that long. Maybe a year. Maybe a year. I don't give me the line. I don't know. I don't be here like that. But there's a run club, and it's a lot more Black people starting to participate in that.
Yeah.
Because you go to other cities, it's 200, 300 people out there at the run club. But that's a way to meet more Black people in the community.
Right.
We don't like running that much, but it's a way to get some exercise.
The run club.
The run club. I think they at Walsh Park, or I don't know where they be running at, but they be running.
The run club. Huh?
Yeah, the run club. I really want to get out there and get out there and do it one time.
I thought I spoke too much, man. What? Shit, I spoke way too much.
Yeah, and you tore your shit. You ain't even.
Yeah, I tore both my Achilles tendons. I have no luck with my body. Yeah,
Before Lottie.
got more shit. Yeah, I played for CSU, man. I've been through 8 surgeries.
Yeah, that's sick.
I've been through 8 surgeries. 8.
We gonna circle back to that because I got some questions to ask you about that.
Before we got rudely cut off by Facebook,
We were talking about the comedy scene, the comedy scene in Denver.
Yeah,
And just if you don't know Blake,
yeah.
this is old ass Blake. He is the.
Old.
I said, oh,
That's Blake.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
Blake.
I thought you said old ass Blake.
Boy, you're a little older than me, but you're not old ass. But this is my dog. This is my boy. We've been knowing each other how long?
A couple days. Well, shit.
Since I was a sophomore,
almost, yeah,
freshman, sophomore.
almost 20 years.
Almost 20 years.
Yeah,
That's
almost 20
crazy
years,
to think
yeah.
about.
Yeah,
Damn, Blake.
yeah, man.
Damn.
Yeah, and you like 6'8" now.
Well, it's the heels.
She's a stallion when she stand up. Like,
I'm
what
still
the hell?
like, I'm really, you know what's crazy? Y'all think I'm so tall, but in the league, I'm really not that tall. 6 foot is not just a giant.
But if you played with
Some
heels
girls be
on,
6'3", 6'4". Who playing with heels on?
How tall is Angel Reese? Without
About
heels?
6'4".
She's 6'4" without
So
heels?
then she put her heels on, exactly.
She could grab a tree.
Now
branch.
you stressed out.
I am stressed out.
But tall girlies, we gonna wear the heels.
Now I climb trees. Okay. I like them tall.
Good. You should. Tall girls are in. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Tall girls
Are in. But anyways, let's get back to it.
Okay.
What are some of the struggles that you've had in comedy, whether it be social media or just on the stage?
The struggles I've had, man, when I first started out, man, the biggest struggle I had was to keep going. When I didn't hear laughs, I choked. You know what I'm saying? I choked. Man, I choked. You know what I'm saying? The first 2 times, it was horrible.
Was you embarrassed?
No.
How did you feel on stage?
It felt like, damn, I don't have shit else to say. Nobody laughed. Now I'm lost. I lost myself in my whole routine.
Yeah.
Because I didn't hear no laughs from that joke. Now it was bothering me. Now I lost myself.
Now you don't know where you at.
I don't know where I'm at.
Got
And
you.
it bothered me. So hearing no laughs bothered me. But now,
Right.
as I've but got more mature in the comedy scene, I'm just like, yeah, fuck y'all. I'm booked.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't laugh, I'm booked. I don't care.
Oh,
You ain't
I don't
gotta
care.
laugh. I probably ain't gonna see y'all's asses again anyway. You know what I'm saying? But
Right. But I feel like you have to have that mentality as a comedian. Because
Yeah.
if you up there like, oh, like you,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're not going to come back. You're going to quit.
Yeah, I don't give a shit to an extent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't laugh or not, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
My mama said I was funny. My mama said the joke was funny.
My daddy said I was cool, so fuck y'all.
Yeah. So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, but that and really, I think that's just the biggest issue I had. Other than that, I love to make people laugh.
Yeah.
I love to make people laugh. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's my passion. So
That's your God-given talent.
that is my God-given.
Yeah.
That's my purpose.
But you've been funny since like just like in school,
Yeah, I know. I love to be the
you know?
Yeah.
The class clown.
the class clown. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was always a class clown every year. So me and O'Brien.
Yeah, you and OB. You and OB definitely the class
O'Brien
clowns.
was the homie. My best friend is the homie. Is my best friend. You know what I'm saying? So one of them. But yeah, man,
So what about social media wise? That's like on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
But social media, what were some of the challenges that you faced when you first started posting videos or just doing videos and clips and
me was consistency.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I had to learn to be consistent. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because when you post and then don't post again for another 2 weeks or a week, it loses momentum. You know what I'm saying? But
Gotcha.
if you stay consistent, you know what I'm saying, then they fuck with you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So my biggest thing was just learn to stay consistent. I wasn't consistent when I first started out.
Right.
And I think that didn't help me at all.
Yeah.
And I think I was trying a little bit too hard on camera.
Okay.
I think my first couple of things I was like, be yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm always high. I'm high right now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, yeah, it's be yourself, man. There's so many people in the world that smoke weed, y'all, that don't be surprised.
Y'all
I
be-
know y'all ain't
come
surprised,
on.
man. Shit,
Come on now.
yeah, everybody do. But, yeah, I think that was the only difficult thing.
Yeah. It was staying consistent. And do you think that has anything to do with us? We didn't come up in this social media era for real.
No, we came up on MySpace. And,
Yeah, MySpace and our flip phone and our Razor. I want my BlackBerry back.
Black
and my
Planet. Nigga. I had me a Black Planet page. You have your Black Planet page?
I had Black Planet.
You had Black
Yep.
Planet?
I had me on MySpace and a Black Planet. And you put the you put the music in the background. Like, yeah.
Tony, did you have a MySpace?
Of course, I had a music page.
Let's see.
See, that's what we came up with. We ain't know nothing about this. Just scrolling, you could see the whole world in 2 scrolls.
Shit, that's where I probably learned a little bit of coding was MySpace because you had to add the music.
You
and
had to
everything.
add the music. You had to,
backgrounds,
yep.
You had
Page
to,
on page,
yeah.
banner,
Yeah.
You had to know the little paste.
We was learning a little something low key.
Yeah.
Low key. Now it's just like everything's handed to us. So I think that, like, for me, I'm not a big social media person. I try to post, but I just post like selfies. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not posting nothing that I'm really talking about in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not posting with the locker room like this. So for me, that would probably be the hardest thing for me is to, because with the 303 League, it's a lot of content.
Okay.
And you got to get that out there to get people to pull up to the games.
But that's why you got your social media manager.
I do. But this is our first year. I have that.
Right.
I was doing everything myself. You know how hard that shit is?
Oh, it's hard.
Like, that shit is hard, especially I'm running the whole league and I'm trying to post everything. It's damn near, like, impossible to do.
It's possible. You did it.
I did do it. But I'm just saying the way that it's envisioned in my brain didn't translate. And I'm just like, this is a lot. I'm overwhelmed. And, you know, I did my best. And I'm probably doing better than I think. I know I am, but I'm very hard. I'm very hard on myself. So I'm just like, all right, just give myself some grace because, you know, you're going through these motions and these steps and you're not where you envision yourself to be, but you have to remember, like, it's a process, it's a journey. Right. So for me, with the social media thing, I'm like, I got to get me a social media manager because this ain't my thing.
Yep, that's
like, you have to catch me in person. You catch me in person, it's like, oh, Shae cool as hell. She da-da-da-da. But I'm not going to do all that on social media because I don't feel like waking up, hey, y'all, it's your girl, Kels, and post that shit. Like, that's just not my thing. And
it's like 3 seconds, Kels. You are over-exaggerating.
I'm being dramatic.
Good morning, guys. Just does it.
Right, but that's through the day. And it's consistency, though. Like you just said, it's consistency. I might do it for 2 days, 3 days, and then 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like, I'm just, I forgot about that shit.
Yeah.
You lost me. So I think that's a hard thing just because we didn't grow up on that. And you can just get caught up in just moving and grinding. You know, when you're in the grind, you're not thinking like, oh shit, I gotta post.
Right.
Which I know, like, now you can set timers on stuff. You can have shit scheduled ahead of time where you're not even got to think about it. So, but I have to learn that. I've been learning that, you know what I'm saying, over time when just with the 303 League and trying to get that out more and you know, just get people to pull up in the city.
Okay.
So, yeah, I definitely get that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'll be thinking about that shit. Like, it's really crazy. Like, we didn't grow up. We grew up in our era. It's different.
We didn't. We didn't grow up in that social media era. We didn't. I didn't even know nobody outside of Denver on MySpace.
That's what I'm saying.
All my homies what was it, the top 5?
Top 5, you got your top 5. And if you wasn't in somebody's top 5, you pissed.
Yeah. I'm mad. Why the fuck I ain't in your top 5, nigga?
You talk to me every day. You be hitting me up every day. I ain't in your top 5. Like, man. So, but it's a learning curve. And I think, honestly, it's kind of, we get the best of both worlds, though. Because we know how it was before. And when we need to disconnect, we can.
Right, and I had to disconnect. I've been disconnected really from social media for going on probably going on since October, really, last October. I just had to take a big break.
Yeah.
You know, so I can get my mental right. Really just concentrate on being a dad. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was missing for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely wanted to just focus up, you know what I'm saying, on my daughter and then on my mental, because I think a lot of men don't, they don't really, they don't want to admit or talk to nobody about the mental health.
Yeah, and
issues,
it's mental health month this month.
I think it's important, you know what I'm saying. I took therapy this year, you know what I'm saying, and it helped me a lot. Probably a lot of black men don't believe in therapy. God is my therapist. Jesus is my therapist.
Yeah.
I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to talk to somebody about it. You know what I'm saying? And,
absolutely.
But yeah, going to therapy helped me a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I think as men, we should definitely seek out, you know what I'm saying, just someone to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just because when you hold all that in, man, it's unhealthy. And I've done it. I've held it in, and it's unhealthy. I've dropped into a state where I just wasn't myself. I ain't gonna call it depression because we talked about that earlier. I'm not using that word anymore. Just wasn't myself. You know what I'm saying? And for a long time, but I got out of that. But social media can have it can have a positive effect. It can have a negative effect. But in this day's world, people just use social media for all the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I try to keep my daughter away from social media. She's on like YouTube for kids. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know
and that's good because there's a lot of shit on there.
Yeah. So
it can get overwhelming for sure. Mm-hmm.
But other than that, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's good though. And it's shout out to Men's Mental Health Month, right?
Shout out to Men's Mental Health Month. Talk to somebody, fellas. It is okay.
It is okay.
I promise you it's okay.
Yeah.
Sad message.
And I really think that nowadays I do know more black men who have just been open about going to therapy. Mm-hmm. And I think that's incredible because you guys are just always, you grew up and just molded to, you got to be strong. You don't cry. You don't talk about your feelings. And I think that comes from like our parents and our parents' parents. Mm-hmm. It was very like the man is just the rock.
Right.
You know, talk about the feelings. You be going through all type of shit in your head. And it was never like just okay to speak to anybody. You don't have to even speak to your people about it, but just to speak to somebody to try to figure those emotions and those feelings out. And I think that now it's becoming more norm. And I love that for y'all. I really do love that for y'all. And I commend you for being open about that and going to therapy because it's not easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all have emotions. You guys have feelings. And I think it's incredible. And it makes y'all even, to be honest, I look at y'all like you're even stronger for being able to do that. You know what I'm saying? You're admitting like, yo, I'm going through something.
Yeah, my therapist was an older lady too.
Yeah.
She was older, probably 60 plus. You know what I'm saying? So it was great, you know, because she's been through life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to talk to anybody because there's so many life coaches out there now. You know,
right.
People who ain't really been through it but want to tell you how to live life. You know what I'm saying? Or dating advice. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But who the same age as you?
Yeah, but it's neither here nor there. I don't want to talk about that. But yeah. Damn, lost myself in the thing.
She was an older lady.
She was an older lady. Yeah, so her experiencing that and then sharing it with me and then giving me advice really helped me out. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciated that, man. She flirted with me a little bit too. She was trying to get these cookies, man. I wasn't trying to
like you just can't like.
She was trying to get it, man.
You can't mess with your therapist. That's like the rule.
She was old though. It probably smelled like mayonnaise, real mayonnaise too. At that, like.
I feel like you would try it though.
No, you like real mayonnaise?
No,
I'm a Miracle Whip guy.
No, I mean no. I'm not gonna lie.
You eat real mayonnaise?
I overseas.
Oh.
Overseas, they don't really have the Miracle Whip.
No, you got.
I'm overseas.
You got to bring some little packets with you. They got little Miracle Whip packets.
How many packets do you think you think that's gonna last me 8 months?
Blake? Yeah, you got to take a bundle of Miracle Whip packets.
So I'm gonna just in my to-go bag. I got 4 things of Miracle Whip.
Y'all eat real mayonnaise? That is nasty. You don't deserve a tongue if you eat real mayonnaise. You eat black jelly beans if you eat real mayonnaise. You eat black jelly beans?
I don't even eat jelly beans no more, for real. I don't know when the last time I had a jelly bean.
You eat black jelly beans, bro?
Hell no.
That's gross.
That's like, y'all like licorice? You look like you like licorice.
You look like you like black licorice.
You look like a black licorice.
No, that should taste like NyQuil. And I don't like night. Can you drink NyQuil to the head?
I barely do any. The only thing I really take is ibuprofen and Advil.
Ibuprofen is bad. I heard it's bad for you.
I'm an athlete. My knees be hurting. What you want me to do?
Icy hot. Bengi.
That don't be cutting. I gotta play 40 minutes.
Tiger Bomb. You got Tiger Bomb works.
Tiger Mom's like the old head.
Yeah,
ass.
Hey,
it's in a little circle.
I'm still a Tiger Bomb head.
Tiger Bomb
Don't
is
do
like
that.
the
Don't do
old
that.
school shit, and they got the
Don't do
half
that.
sleeve, and they got the Tiger Bomb. They rub it on their knees. That's like 60 plus.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't doing that, but I'll do a little icy hot now.
So when you gonna retire? You've been playing for like 30 years, man.
I've been playing for a long time,
you
right?
Have. You have. You've been playing for a very, very long time, and you are very successful at what you do.
Thank you. But it's honestly, I don't know. I've really been praying about it. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This is the question. This is the question everybody asks me. I really don't know. It's really year by year. It's day by day. I think last season took a really big toll on me mentally. Overseas, y'all be thinking you just overseas, you having a blast. It's lit.
It's work.
It's work, and I'm exhausted. And you deal with a lot. You deal with coaches. You deal with the players. Sometimes you're on a terrible team. Sometimes you're on a good team.
You said you was in Africa. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I did go to Saudi Arabia and Egypt, though, but that's besides the point. I hated Egypt.
Are you from here?
They don't talk like that out there. That's Nigeria. That's Nigerian. So I went to, I was in Israel.
Okay.
I was in Israel. That was like my 5th time or 6th time there. A great place to like live. Like I love the living environment, but just the basketball aspect can get a little annoying. We had a crazy ass coach. I'm talking about mentally draining every single day. It was one of those seasons where you just got tired of going to practice.
Okay.
And you were just ready to go. And guess what? I'm on one of the best teams. So we not going home no time soon. Everybody else is leaving. We go to the championship. End up losing. Let me tell you. We went to game 5 and lost that bitch.
You shouldn't have lost.
Game 5, I tried my hardest. I was like, well, I'm here. Might as well hoop. I had like 22. Game 5 and lost. We lost. It's just the others, they ain't, you know.
They work ethics are different.
It's a team game.
It is a team game.
It's a team game.
Everybody
And overseas, not in that game.
Not in that game. Well, obviously. Y'all lost
Right.
by 30.
All right, relax. No, it was like, I ain't gonna lie, it was like 10-15. It was like 10-15 points. We did lose, and I just don't know. Back to your question, though. I don't know when I'm retiring. Okay. We'll see this year. We'll see how I feel. I'm still a bucket, though.
Yeah, you a bucket.
I'm still a walking double-double around this. So we'll see whatever God has for me. I'm really not trying to stress too much about it. I think that I'm always where I'm supposed to be every single year. But I do think, like, God is really pushing me towards other things. You know, I had my 303 league during the summer. So that's why I stopped. Well, that's not why I stopped going to trying to get back into WNBA. But that's just something that God put on my heart. And I was like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So now we got the podcast in the cut. In the cut. So we'll see. Okay. I don't want to put like a time frame or a time limit. I just think that wherever I end up, and I'm okay with it. I just think it's like it's time. I want to kind of move into different things. I also want to date.
Want to branch out? Oh, you want to start dating? You want to start dating?
You be talking about dating. Yes, it's hard. Y'all don't understand. It's hard to date when you're gone for 8-9 months. It's very difficult.
You off the scene 8-9 months.
Yeah, and then I mean you can talk to somebody over there, but it's not.
You ain't missing
it's difficult.
You ain't missing that, man. You ain't missing that.
I know, but see, y'all got kids and stuff like that. Y'all be worrying about your children.
I got one kid. Don't put an S on the end of that.
All right, you got a kid.
You made me sweat a little bit.
You got a kid though.
Okay.
And I don't have no kids, so it's just like, You know, you probably not feeling dating.
Yeah, nah.
Right.
Nah.
Hey, Sony wants to know what's
So-
this podcast about?
No, so basically, so we was on Facebook for y'all to just jumped in. We was on Facebook, so we started out on Facebook. Then they whole broadcast just went to shit. So we switched over to Instagram. But yes, this is In the Cut. My name is Blake Swain. This is Shae Kelley, and basically, we podcast about culture, sports, the community, local news, just all around world news, life, life after sports.
We're both. Well, I'm still an athlete. He's a former athlete.
Yeah.
So we're talking about, this is the culture, the sports, and the stories that you guys don't get to hear, especially coming from me being a professional basketball player. So a lot of the stories that people don't get to hear the women's side of sports. You don't get to hear that behind the scenes of entertainment and comedy with Blake. So that's what this is about. You guys get to hear the uncut, unfiltered version of our lives and get to ask us questions. And we just get to talk like unfiltered about what we're doing and what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in life right now,
Life gets crazy sometimes.
Life does get crazy. Life does get crazy. And I don't know. I'm thinking about moving, man. I want to move to Cali. So I can finish my auditions there.
Okay.
So that's what we're working on now. I just hired a social media manager because I'm getting back to my videos. I'm about to get back in here. So don't worry about it. I promise you. I got a lot of good shit coming up. But I want to thank y'all for supporting me thus far. You got a lot of big shit coming up. I can't wait to share it with y'all. But yeah, this show is going to just be about our lives, uncut, and just news, current events.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of special guests on.
Real convos.
Just real convos. The things that you guys don't get to hear, especially in Denver as well. We're gonna have some local artists on, some local people in the city. We're gonna have some people from out of town. Hopefully we get some. I got some. I can't give them too much.
Don't give
but
them
we're gonna have some guests on, and have some good conversations.
Yeah, definitely.
Authentic conversations.
Definitely authentic.
Yes.
So, let's talk about women and men in sports. I think have I played you one-on-one?
Please. No. Actually, no, we have never played. We probably shot sevens.
Yeah, and I won. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I won.
Not again. We never played one-on-one sevens. It was probably five of us.
I probably beat you one-on-one too, though.
Okay, no. Let's pause that because I do have a question, and this is for the fellas out there. This is for the fellas. If you in the chat, please let me know and all the rest of the basketball girlies know. Why is your favorite pickup line? Do you want to play one-on-one? Or bet you can't beat me one-on-one? Why is that a thing?
Because you can't. I don't understand what's so hard about it.
That's a pickup line, though. You're not understanding. We are at the bar, probably 2 shots in, a margarita in.
But can she play basketball?
I'm a whole hooper. I'm a whole professional
Now,
basketball player.
Okay. Well, if you with somebody and he say, let's play one-on-one, then you probably going to whoop his ass if he's littler than you.
You're missing my question. Because listen.
I know what you're saying.
Why do y'all say that?
Well, I don't know. If she could play basketball.
Is that a flirting tactic? Because it's terrible.
Yeah.
You think that's going to get you my number?
No, I mean, I don't know why I even say that. I've never said no dumb shit like that.
My thing is this: the athletes don't say it. Y'all don't say it because y'all are athletes. Do you think a girl
Listen,
let's go to the court and
I can
hoop?
only speak on shit that I've experienced or done myself. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I don't know why other motherfuckers say that. That's dumb. That's a stupid.
I'd be rich if I had some money for every time I heard that.
I could beat you one-on-one. You want to go play one-on-one?
Yeah.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Exactly.
Like,
and I'm like,
nah, he ain't talking about basketball. You want that one-on-one to lead to other things.
which is fine, but what the hell?
Dang.
The Eliante.
You gonna let the one-on-one lead to the draws?
No, I'm never gonna play you one-on-one. And if I play you, we're gonna have to play for some money. I'm not gonna lie. I've told somebody that. I said, yeah, You want to go play right now? I'm 2 margaritas in or something. Let's go. I'll play you for a rack, 2 racks.
Drunk?
Yeah. That man couldn't beat me. Drunk, undrunk, sober. Like, what are we talking about? Absolutely not.
You are
So,
6'8" with them heels on. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
6'3", about 6'3",
Nah,
6'4".
you taller than Tony. Tony like 6'9".
No, for real. But listen, that's all I had. That's a pet peeve of mine. That's a pet peeve.
Yeah, I don't know why motherfuckers said it. I've never heard somebody say that. So that's why I'm like, what?
Well, yeah, you're not a girl. You're not a hooper girl, a female hooper.
Okay, say a girl tells a guy that.
We not telling no guy. Have you ever heard that? Has a girl came up to you and be like, "Hey, Blake, bet you I could beat you 1-on-1."
Yeah, she's flirted. Hey, Blake, I bet you I can beat you.
You are lying.
What?
You're lying.
I'm lying. But if it did happen,
what would you say?
what we gonna do after the game? What's going on after the game?
And it's totally different for y'all. Y'all would probably like that shit.
What, 1-on-1?
Yeah, you're like, hell yeah, you want to go play? Let's go
Yeah,
play.
they
Like,
really go play that shit.
yeah.
I'll beat her ass, whoever she is.
That's my point, though. Y'all probably like that shit. I don't.
But I've never heard nobody use that. Now, the girl has never used that line on me.
Well, I hear it all the time. And I'm tired.
When's the last time somebody tried to pick up on you?
Probably last week.
What'd they say?
I'm sitting down, you hoop? I'm like, sometimes I lie.
Why do you think they asked if you hoop?
Because I'm tall, Blake.
How tall are you, Kels?
6 foot,
You
Blake.
6'8".
6 foot. But okay, yes, I look like a hooper, I guess. Yeah. I'm tall. Do you hoop? Volleyball. Hoop or volleyball? You hoop? I'm like, yeah.
I can beat you 1-on-1.
Oh, but you can't beat me 1-on-1. What do you want me to say to that in an outside environment?
Now, if you turn around and he's a good-looking guy, you better flirt back.
No, I'm just going to look at him like, do you really think I want to play 1-on-1 right now?
And I'm going to be like...
Or sometimes I like fake laugh.
Like, but you're a hooper. Let's go hoop. What? I wouldn't flirt. I'll be serious. I want to play for 20.
It'd be pissing me off.
Right
That's all I know.
I would.
$20 and that ain't enough.
What you mean?
I hoop for 10 months straight. You think I want to go hoop with you?
For $20?
Right.
I only need a couple dollars.
I'll just give you 20. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Oh, man.
Okay, the men and women. My bad. I done went off on a tangent.
You good? Can women hang with men in sports?
That's the other thing. Do you really think... Okay, what level are we talking about? Start there. Pro?
Pro.
I'm a professional basketball player.
I don't think so.
On every level.
Okay.
And I played with college guys. I played with the guys. You know that. I've been playing with guys my whole life. But the pro level, even college, even like overseas level, what do you mean, like, can we play with them? What is the question?
Can y'all run with guys?
Like, could we be on the team with them all season long?
Yeah.
No.
Can you be on the same court with a full-blown professional male NBA player?
No.
Can you hang with 5 LeBrons on the court?
What? You hear what you just said?
Yeah.
So think about that. Think about Golden State.
Okay.
Or think about any team. Do you think... I think we would be able to score in a game.
Yeah, I think y'all be able to score.
Just because defense assignment, somebody left us wide open for a 3, we hit a 3.
Yeah, because y'all
Who are we guarding?
Women shoot 3. Y'all can shoot y'all's ass off.
Who are we guarding, though?
Y'all ain't guarding nobody. We running right through y'all mother.
That's my thing. Like, we're just not physically strong enough. Like, yeah, we might sit down on somebody and get a defensive stop because he's playing with the ball. Like, might get a stop. But if he coming at us, if you really coming at us every single play, because first of all, we're the mismatch. NBA's ISO. It's just not. No, it doesn't translate. And I just don't think. Some people might think it translates, but it just doesn't translate.
Just doesn't translate, huh?
when they said the whole Brittany Griner can play in the NBA.
Hell no.
First of all,
She
y'all
might
are.
grab a couple rebounds.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get some stats.
Yeah.
Just because we're there.
Yeah.
I might not even because y'all they are big.
You gonna and
They're
fall.
big.
Yeah.
It's a different level. It's a different level. Think about who
It's
to
a
fight. You down
yeah.
there getting a rebound with
The
DeMarcus
position,
Cousins,
yeah.
Dwight Howard, LeBron.
No.
You're just not.
No.
Because one little D's, one shove, I'm flying over there.
I think the same thing. I mean, I think the physicality of the game is different.
Yeah.
Especially, we're just more dominant. I think. Yeah. But y'all dominant in y'all's way when it comes to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Y'all.
The WNBA, yeah.
The WNBA. You guys are more woman aggressive. I don't know how to.
Yeah, we feisty. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And we talk. I feel like we talk more shit.
Yeah, y'all talk a lot of shit.
We talk more shit. I think we're highly competitive. We're very, very competitive. Like,
oh yeah.
I think more than the men. Y'all be bluffing a lot.
We bluff.
Y'all bluff a lot.
I don't think there's a lot of flopping in the WNBA. No.
There's not a lot. There's not as much as the NBA. No.
Niggas in the
For
NBA,
sure.
You can't even.
Because for me, you're not just about to push me down. I'm not flopping.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm dead tired and I need a charge, might take a little.
Everybody flops on
Might
the
take
charge,
a little
though.
while. But if you just backing, I'm not doing all that.
Yeah.
But that's just not my game. I'm not doing that.
Floppers. I hate them. Sorry.
Was you a flopper in
I'm just
high
thinking-
school?
No.
Did you know someone?
I've never flopped a day in my life.
Did you know someone in high school who was a flopper?
Yes. I know somebody who got caught up in that, and I'm
Drop
like,
names.
I can't drop no names.
Drop names.
Hey,
They was on your team?
Yep.
Oh.
They
was on East High School.
I know one.
team.
I know one was on my AAU team named BJ.
BJ who?
BJ.
Let me stop. I'm being messy.
Yeah. Brian. He was good though. He was a good actor. That nigga acted though.
Who we talking about? Which BJ?
BJ.
My BJ?
Brian.
BJ.
Greer.
Hey, BJ. Don't let me find out. I'm gonna have to call him after this. Listen.
Yeah, he
Man,
sure
B.
did. That boy, you can. Yeah,
That BJ was a lefty, but why he had to flop?
he's big. He could
So
get
why
to the
he
free throw line.
flopping? Oh, you mean on offense?
Yeah, he was a flopper. But he scored though.
Oh
He
yeah,
scored.
BJ was a. I heard he
Yeah,
was a bucket in
yeah,
his prime.
yeah, walking bucket.
Yeah,
A big bucket.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing with him.
You can't do nothing about that big motherfucker.
Can't do nothing with him.
He can shoot a three.
Yeah, and that spin move and that hezzy is sick.
Yeah, stupid.
Crazy.
Stupid.
Yeah.
So who's let's see.
Where we
Who
on?
was your hardest matchup growing up
Growing up?
in high school?
Nobody.
Nobody. What school?
Nobody.
Your toughest high school.
High school
opponent.
matchup opponent. Like just me guarding a person or
No,
like the
just
team?
The team overall.
Oh, we had Highlands Ranch gave us hell. Regis. All the
Highlands
suburbs.
Ranch gave y'all hell?
Yes, Thunder Ridge. Thunder Ridge used to give us the business
used
every
to
single time.
Bust everybody's ass
But you
back in the day.
you got almost 3 rings in 4 years. You got 2 rings in 4 years.
That's okay though.
Y'all was different. We was inner city. We never won nothing. Barely made the playoffs. Until, your girl,
Till you woke up.
got me one.
Till you woke up.
Got me one, but Thunder Ridge, all the suburb schools gave us hell in high school. Absolutely. Now in the inner city in DPS, nobody was really messing with us. I think maybe one time Montbello gave us trouble.
What? Montbello.
One time.
Montbello.
Maybe just on some we was tripping that day, but
Yeah, y'all was tripping.
yeah, growing up, that was it.
So how's
The suburbs.
how's life been for you after sports? Like
Well, it's not. I'm not after sports.
you're not
yet.
even done yet.
I'm not done yet.
Like you're not
I should be
even done
asking
yet.
you that.
You should be asking me that.
How
was-
has that been for you?
How's it been for me? Well, I've been out of sports since. I've been done for about 4 years now.
Okay, so how was it when you knew okay, I'm not
I'm not
active?
done with this no more. It was like, I got to get to live. I got to find a job. I got to find a way to get this money. Is what
I gotta find a way to get this money by tomorrow.
I got to find a way to get this money by tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So, I went to videos. I went to the next best thing I knew best was to make people laugh.
Yeah.
And that's my life after sports. And I think some people just need to find a niche. Mm-hmm. You know, I know a couple athletes who struggle like a motherfucker after sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't know what to do. They still struggling to this day. You know what I'm saying? Not financially wise, but just mentally don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? They just caught up in the work routine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying 9 to 5, wake up, do the same routine over and over again. But I think you just got to find your niche, man. You know, I still want to build my own house and everything like that. So
Yeah.
I think it didn't hit me hard. It didn't hit me hard after sports. It didn't hit me.
I'm
hard.
scared.
But I've seen it hit people hard. You know what I'm saying? I think people just need to really just find what they're good at. What else they're good at other than the sport they play.
Right.
I know people are good at
Other things
in life. You know
and
what I'm saying?
I just think as an athlete, we don't notice that because we're just in that world for so long.
Right.
So it's like when we're in the world, like you might be funny in the locker room, but you're not even realizing that. Like, yo, you could probably go do this and that, or you're good at broadcasting, or you're good at talking, or storytelling, or whatever. But as an athlete, it's like the main thing's the main thing, which is hooping, football, soccer, whatever you're playing. And we just become so focused on that when it hits us like, yo, you gonna have to one day do something else.
You got to live, nigga. You
Then it's like, damn, well, what is it? It's a hard transition because, like, yeah, we make a lot of connections, and sometimes some people transition right into whatever other field.
Right.
But some athletes have a hard time.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not the best on the team or whatever, you're just the role player on the team, you might not have all the connections that the other person has.
Right.
So when you're done, it's like, where's my path? What am I doing? So it's hard.
All you got is a degree, and sometimes degree don't even help you.
Sometimes the degree don't help you. And they're just like, what skills? Have you had a job? It's like, I've been playing football for 30 years.
I got a degree.
I got a degree, but that was 10, 12 years ago. So, I think that's going to be difficult. Like, for me, I'm trying to transition as I'm playing. So that's one thing that I've been working on. But I think I just hope and pray that it's an easy transition for me, but we'll see.
It will. It'll be an easy
We'll see.
transition.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into our hot topics
Let's do the hot topics.
because we only got about 10 minutes left.
Hot topic.
So, favorite black movies, favorite comedian
Of all time?
of all time.
Oh, my gosh.
Give me a top 3.
Bernie Mac.
Okay.
One of my favorites.
Okay.
This is too hard. I can't do 3.
Yeah, you can.
I got Bernie Mac. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie. I got Eddie Murphy. This is too hard for me.
No, it's not. Okay, I go.
And then I'm gonna have to either do one of my favorites is Cat Williams,
Okay.
or I gotta go with. This I don't know. I could put anybody in that 3 spot, and it's not in any order.
It's not. I think I got 4 top. I got Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart. I got Bill
Okay.
Burr,
Wow.
and I got Jamie Foxx.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my all-star lineup.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't hear that a lot.
Nah, I fuck with Bill Burr. You gotta fuck with that uncensored ass.
You don't
motherfucker
hear
right
that a lot. You don't hear that a lot.
there. He probably my favorite white comedian. Yeah. I don't
Damn.
even see white. I just see funny.
He's funny.
He is funny. He's funny. But I take a lot of notes from Jamie.
Okay.
I take a lot of notes from Jamie Foxx.
I can see that.
He's like my favorite comedian of all time.
Jamie.
He's like my top #1 comedian of all time. And
Okay.
man, he's hilarious. And the day I meet him is gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day.
Yeah, okay.
Great
So
day.
Jamie, shout out to Jamie.
Yeah, man.
I like Jamie. No, now Jamie Foxx is one of my favorites just all around. He's talented. That man is talented.
All right, so let's get into our this or that segment.
This or that. This or that.
All right, so morning or nights?
Both of them. I ain't gonna lie.
No, you got to pick one, Kels. Morning or nights?
Okay. I'm a night girl, but I'll say this. Do I get to explain? I just got to pick.
No, you got to pick. Morning or night? And you can ask me
morning.
after. Okay. Flats or drums?
Flats.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
East side or Park Hill?
Come on now. What we talking about? Queen of the Hill. What we talking about?
Tequila or whiskey?
Oh, I used to be a whiskey girl, but now I'm a tequila girl.
Edibles or blunts? You probably can't answer that, you know. Can you answer that?
Why can't I?
Because you in the league.
When? I'm in the off season.
I heard that. Edibles or blunts?
Edibles.
Hello. Okay. Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty or respect? I'll take love. Because
Nigga,
if you don't love me, let me explain. Can I?
No, you
Can I
can't.
explain?
No, it's loyalty or respect.
Nah,
You said,
because if you don't love me, how much loyalty or respect are you gonna give me?
That's not the question.
Nah, I'll take
loyalty
love.
or respect. You said green beans. Let me explain. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Bernie Mac or Dave Chappelle? Come on, man.
I love me some Dave too.
Bernie.
Bernie. I gotta go with Bernie.
Okay.
Just because I just like him.
Mike Epps or Cat Williams?
Oh. I got to drink to that or something because I can't
Yeah, I
pick.
got it.
I love that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can ask me something.
Okay. We're going to run this back.
Okay.
We're going to start from the bottom, though.
Okay.
Drink again. Mike Epps or Cat Williams?
Mike Epps.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Bernie Mac or Dave Chappelle?
Dave Chappelle.
Loyalty or respect?
Respect. Go
Respect over loyalty?
ahead. One of the two. They both run in the same circle, but respect.
Okay.
You gotta respect me, nigga. Don't disrespect me. No disrespect over here.
Okay. Edibles or blunts?
Blunts.
I knew the answer. Tequila or whiskey?
Tequila.
Okay. East Side or Park Hill?
Gang. You already know what it is. East side over here.
Crazy work. Hot or cold?
Hot. I hate the cold.
Same. I'm not a fan. Flats or drums? Don't
Drums.
do it. I know it. Why did I?
You like flats?
I just said it.
You don't like to hold your drum and eat it?
No, I love a flat.
You just straight off the
Period. Mornings or night?
morning or nights. What was the question again? Mm-hmm. No, mornings.
You're a morning person?
I am a morning person.
Oh Lord.
You'll hate me in the morning.
Are you like the type that wakes up talking?
That's how I wake up like, God is good. God is good. God is good. God is good. Let's get the day started.
Yeah, I can't deal with you. Because I don't want to talk before noon. What are we talking about?
You don't want to talk before noon.
No, not for real. Like a real convo, I really don't. But as I've gotten older, mornings have become better for me.
But anyway, that's it for tonight.
Blizzy Blake.
Shae Kelley. Hey, man, we want to thank y'all for tuning in for the first episode. This first episode. So it's raw, uncut, unedited, unfiltered. But we got more episodes coming here soon. When is it probably going to be?
We're going to release them every week. We're going to have weekly episodes. Y'all stay tuned. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're just getting started. So bear with us. Rock with us. Support. Hey, hit that subscribe button.
It's going to...
Hit the button. Hit the subscribe button.
They can hit it. Go ahead and hit it.
Hit the button. Hit it. Just hit the button, niggas.
Follow Shae Kelley. Follow In the Cut podcast.
In the Cut _podcast on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned.
Tony, where you want them to follow you at, man? Premier Studios.
We got Tony C.
Y'all got it.
Tony C _Ali.
Hey, Tony C _Ali. Follow Premier Studios. What'd you say?
Pilots View Studios.
Pilot's View Studio. I don't know why I said premiere. What the hell is that for? Pilot's View Studio. Make sure y'all follow Pilot's View Studio. And yeah. And we will see y'all next time, man. Thank you again for tuning in.
Before y'all dip.
Yeah.
Ricardo said, greetings from Venezuela.
What?
I got a question.
Okay.
What's wrong with your eyes?
Who's
Who, mine?
eyes?
What? All right, talking about video. What?
What?
Yeah. My eyes is always red, brother. That's all right, though. Because God is good anyway. You know, I don't know where that came from, but God is good.
All the time and all the time.
God is good.
Thank y'all for tuning in with In the Cut with your girl Kels, your boy Blake. We'll catch y'all next time.
What?
Peace.